What's up, y'all? It's KT, the motherfucking Las Vegas Shark, back up in this bitch. First off, I gotta start this shit off by saying I do not own the copyrights to this song, but I am a diehard Ghetto Boy fan. If you was a kid growing up in my era, the Ghetto Boys and shit like that was everything to niggas like that. My daddy was a G, so at the end of the day, nigga, this the shit that I used to ride around town listening to with him, and it rubbed off on the nigga. So tonight, I've been getting a lot of feedback on neighborhoods y'all want me to go to, which I will be doing that soon. Currently, your boy's heart broke down right now, so that's why I ain't been doing no videos as far as taking out some of these hoods. But now, if it really is love in the Peblos like they say they is, much love to y'all. Hats off to y'all too. I appreciate y'all fucking with my videos. And I will be shooting something there soon. Any of y'all that feel like y'all want to give y'all outlook, because I ain't gonna never tell a story on some shit that I don't know nothing about. And the Peblos really ain't my side of town. You know what I'm saying? I'm an east side nigga and a west side nigga. And I know that sounds kind of funny, but that part of the east, a nigga ain't really too familiar with. But it's all love with me. Because I be reading the comments, I be seeing this child show love. I want to show the same love and respect back, because it's nothing but love and respect. Now, with this shit being said, I've been having a lot of people get at me about our hat politics out here and shit. And can I be honest with you? It's not no different than in any other fucking town. But I do have some hats. Now, of course, all of them aren't gang affiliated, because now I am not a gang banger. I am a gang member. There's a difference. I'm going to always be where I'm from. I'm going to always represent my side. And if some shit comes down my way, I'm never going to run from it. That's one thing I will not do. But other than that shit that I was on maybe about 10, 15 years ago, I changed totally. So with this being said, a lot of my fashion has changed, so bear with me with the hats. But I do have a few hats to let y'all know if y'all a citizen, if you're visiting here, or if you just moved here from a different city and you don't know what to stay aware of. I'm finna show you right now all the hats that need to be staying away from unless you with the shit. Now, if you with your shit, bang your shit. I can't tell you not to. The only thing I ask is when there's kids in the way, keep the kids out the way. Because real gangsters like me, we feel like that's the last thing we should be showing them. When it's time for those that's got to be out there like that, to be out there like that, you always going to have one little nigga that you fuck with, adopt time in. And that's different. But with this being said, I'm not going to bore y'all too much more. I'm finna show y'all these hats and shit. And meanwhile, we're going to listen to the Scarface and let it bang. Once again, like I said, I do not own the rights to this album or anything else. But you know what? I'm going to always keep my shit authentic, because I'm a real one. And I am the last of a dying breed. I'm noticing that out of all of these children that we got out here in Vegas, niggas aren't built the way we were built. And it stopped being that way at my generation. That's why I say our generation is the last of a dying breed. And that shit finna be a tattoo. For real, for real. So with this being said, I'm not gonna bore y'all. I'm just gonna get straight to it. First, I gotta get a light off my blunt and shit. So please bear with me. Sorry for that one, y'all. Like I said, I had to get my motherfucking blunt, my light. But y'all fuck with me like I fuck with y'all, so I know y'all understand that I'm an everyday nigga. I do everyday shit. I forget shit sometimes. But like I said, I'm not cocky in no type of way, and I appreciate all y'all support. Keep fucking with your boy. Because we're going to take Vegas and we're going to make Vegas a face. It's been neglected a long time. We got a lot of different rap talent out here that a lot of these OGs need to be pushing these niggas to come together so that at the end of the day, we can come together as a whole as Vegas. I know if it's niggas out there my age that feel this shit, it's got to be some older niggas that's out there that's really got the pull to make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm 33 years old. I can't exactly say I'm a motherfucking OG. It's niggas that's been out there that's done did it before me. We going all the way back to the man circle. So I can't never sit back and perpetrate on this motherfucker. And one thing I will not do ever is be no bitch nigga and try to claim those stripes that a nigga never got. Any stripes that I earn, nigga, I earn that shit by right. So with this being said, let me show y'all these hats. Now, this may look like a simple Green Bay hat, but out here, this represents my gang. This represents Gerson Park. So this is one of the hats that, unfortunately, even though it is not all green, you do want to stay away from if you do not gangbang because you will be misclassified. And that's the last thing you would ever want to do is be misclassified and get clapped up over some stupid shit that you really don't know nothing about. I wear this hat a lot. This is one of my favorites. Not because I'm banging on niggas. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I have my days where I feel like that because niggas done took it there with me. If you see me wear this hat, I'm blatantly wearing this hat to let you know where I'm from. We gonna move on. I have several different Green Bay hats. This is another one you want to stay away from. Reason I say that, it's no different than the other one I showed you. The other one was a black color with the green in it. This one's all green with a black lip. Now let's take things to a little bit further of a twist. I got one that's all green. Now this one has been through some years of hardship. This is back when I was young banging. This right here is no different than any of the other Green Bay hats that I showed you. If you are not a part of this Gerson life, if you are not a part of this family, because we trust and believe, we know everybody. And this is a family. The police labeled us a gang. We're a family. And if you didn't grow up in the bricks with us, or if you didn't grow up around the homies like that, you really ain't got no right to even put no shit like that on, just to be honest with you. But if you gonna rep that shit and be a part of it, be a part of it to the fullest. That means stand your ground whether you got 20 motherfuckers with you or by yourself. If you a man, you gonna always stand and apply yourself as a man, and you ain't gonna never let another motherfucker at the end of the day bitch you down because you ain't got your gang today. That ain't what banging is about. Now, let's move on. Here's another one. this one, I am pulling out solely just for this video. So just know I have never wore this hat before. I was really saving it. But at the same time, y'all asked me for this video. So I felt it was very important to bring this shit up because this was the original. These were the first niggas to do it from my hood. Before we were known as the Gerson Park Kingsmen, we were known as the Ace of Spades. So with this being said, by right, I would have to show you this hat to let you know if you're not from Vegas or if you just moved from Vegas. Hey, baby. Baby kiss. Daddy love you. Okay, go play. Now, that's my baby. I love her to death. Normally, I don't put my kids in my videos, but just know, for all y'all haters out there that claim y'all want to do something to me, y'all want to hurt me, just know this just one of my daughters I gotta make it back home to. So just know that that's what all y'all putting on the line. That's what y'all are trying to take me away from by sending y'all little death threats or whatever. Which that shit don't move me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be real with this shit. When it comes down to the death threats, bitch, get in line. Because I'm pretty sure it's niggas all over the city that feel the same way you do. I'm not going for bad, but at the same time, I'm a man and I'm going to stand in what I believe in at all points in time. So with this being said, I'm finna put this motherfucking blunt out because I don't smoke weed in front of my kids and I don't promote that. The blunt been out, but you know, it's some motherfuckers on here that get on here and think that all of us as black people smoke weed around our children, and I'm not trying to make this a racial issue and shit like that, but that's not the case at all. And in fact, I am in a part of my house where my children are technically not supposed to be right now. So, with this being said, I apologize for all of y'all that seen my baby get in the camera. Just know that if you do something to her, you kill me. And it's like Wayne said, nigga, I ain't finna die. No time soon. And I put them out of the videos for their safety because niggas don't live shit down. And I know it's niggas that probably want to knock me down from 2006, 2005. When I was full-fledged, still a teenager somewhat. Not just hopping off the porch, nigga, but really getting active. So with this being said, we're not gonna speak on none of the shit that niggas done did over the past because that ain't no real nigga shit. But I'm finna get on to show y'all the rest of these hats. Please take my time because I was telling me just struck at the moment, you know, because I felt like you guys needed to know this. And it had been asked to me more than once. So I felt it was very, very, very important for me to bring you guys these hats. And I will be investing in more hats to show you to stay out of because I don't fairly have them all here right now. This was a spur of the moment thing. But y'all ain't got a video from me in a minute, you know what I'm saying? And that, I feel like every time I tell y'all I'm going to do something and then don't do it, I'm failing y'all. And I'm not going to fail Vegas no more. So with this being said, we're going to move on to hats like this. This is a regular red hat. Whether you are from any city, I'm pretty sure you understand the fact that this means it don't matter what blood hood you from, you Damu. It's certain hoods that don't fuck with certain hoods. And then there's certain hoods where it's all love, all Damu love. I'm not going to talk their politics because I'm not a Damu, and at the end of the day, it ain't my place to. I'm going to stay in my lane. But by wearing something like this, automatically, you got to know if you're getting off of a bus or a plane or anything else, going to a gangland city like Las Vegas, you're going to get approached about this. So, if you're a real B-dog, much love. Hats off to you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas are saying that fuck that B and G shit. I still look at us as one. You know what I'm saying? And I know niggas from my hood probably look at me like kind of crazy for that shit. But can I be honest with you? It's only because the blood niggas that I associated with were real righteous motherfuckers. And was real niggas and would have gave you the shirt off their back. Wouldn't have let you fuck yourself off in a situation without them going down with you. And that's as far as we're going to speak on that. So I don't want the Bloods to get this fucked up and think that I'm dissing them in any type of way, because it's much love, whether you P-Funk, nigga, whether you from the Jets, whether you from the Coast, nigga, whether you from Berkeley Square, all the way to 004, to the hood, to the north. I ain't gonna never disrespect your hood, but I gotta let these outsiders know where they out of pocket at if this shit was to ever occur and you see it. Hopefully, if you a real one, you gonna go in the past and wanna know, hey, you out of pocket wearing this shit. But this is a very complicated hat. Even though it says king, even though it has the crown on it, it still can be blood affiliated. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, but somebody will definitely think you Pyruing it. And it's one of those chance takers, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta start this shit off by saying that all of the shit that y'all niggas is worried about with these hats, as long as you handle yourself like a man and you always give the next man the same respect, you're not gonna have to worry about simple hats like this that say one thing but really are different colors. It's not gonna matter. They gonna be the niggas that say, hey, leave him alone. He don't even know nothing about that. And then sometimes you won't, but niggas like me gonna try to give you the benefit of the doubt. Now, we gonna move on. This hat right here, even though it's just a black hat, even though it's got the dollar sign on it, niggas could take this and it may not even really be looked at like that in the streets, but niggas could take this like you represent hustlers. So with our hats, it gets kind of, it's no different than where you are, but it gets kind of complicated due to the different names of our gangs. But the same colors apply, and the only difference between us and like hoods like Lime Street or like out there in San Diego, Lincoln Park Bloods, much respect to all of y'all, because y'all was the first niggas to do it, and then y'all niggas brought that gang life to Vegas. I ain't gonna never disrespect a nigga hood unless a nigga disrespect me, and I'm gonna disrespect you, I ain't gonna disrespect your hood. That's how I get down. I don't know how you other niggas get down. And I don't understand for the life of me why these shorties gotta say disrespectful ass shit. If you got a problem with me, nigga, say fuck me, but don't say fuck my whole hood. Cause now you not just putting me into it, but you add niggas into it that may know me and be like, oh, that's how this nigga feel? Or a nigga, all the nigga gotta do is hear you say fuck that hood. And you turning this shit into a whole different ball game where you don't just got a problem with me. You got problems with niggas that you don't even know why. If a nigga was to put one in you, you wouldn't even know why. So it's a lot of times where niggas have to be humble and niggas have to learn how to watch their fucking mouth. But be firm and be a man about your shit. If you gotta hustle, shit, this is something I ain't even gotta tell you, because y'all niggas already know what's up. Now, Let's see if I got anything else that I need to worry about. I know I got that part. It's killing me. I can't find it right now, y'all, but I got my pirate shot. Baby, you gotta get out the camera. Believe it or not, oh, yeah, definitely. If niggas see you wearing this, automatically screams out P-Funk. And it don't matter what blood hood you from. Most of our hoods are Pirus. So, with this being said, when you wearing this P, even though it's orange, even though it's black, you are representing for all the Pirus out there. So just know that going in. And if that's what you do, nigga, do that shit to the fullest. Rep your shit. But also do something for your community, you know what I'm saying? To let these people know that we're not trying to destroy man, but we more or less trying to create one. It's a lot of shit that I do on a daily, that I talk to my kids about on the daily, that they be probably wondering why I'm lacing them so early, and it's because my life expectancy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm gonna be here 10 years from now or 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? I got sickle cell. My shit could end at any moment. And I ain't saying that I'm one of them bitch ass niggas where if a nigga blick me, you gonna just knock me over and I'm gonna be dead, nigga. If it's on, it's on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna incriminate myself on here. If it's on, it's on. But what I'm trying to let niggas know is niggas gotta get off of that tip of wanting to do this forever. Because this shit has been so fluent to the point to where people outside of the country want to know what hats to stay out of, what hats are traditional. That means we've been doing this gangbanging shit too long. And we've been representing it the wrong way to where others have to ask where we're coming from. And I don't represent that. I represent for standing up. I stand up for respect. When it's necessary, I try to step up for my wife, my girl, and my kids. You know what I'm saying? I said that shit totally wrong, baby. I love you. But with this being said, I think about all of these things. And ultimately, this is why I try to live my life a little slower than what I used to. Because, I mean, if you gonna be gangster, nigga, be gangster to the max. But it's a saying out there, and I don't know whether motherfuckers ever remember hearing it. But gangster niggas die young. And eventually I got to the point to where I lived to be 30. And I got to a point to where I realized that I really did not want to die. Not like that. Not in the position that I'm in, you know what I'm saying? If I die, I want to have 100K, a milli sitting on for my kids and my girl to live off of forever. I don't want to be one of them niggas where, and can I be honest with you, I got life insurance. So any of you niggas that want to kill me, nigga, it's nothing. I got a proper burial. But I want to leave a legacy here. Not just with my family, but this city. I want to film direct because you know what? It's a lot of shit that ain't up for me to tell. But if motherfuckers knew the half of how we grew up young and quick living in Vegas because of the type of city it's in, they would have a totally different outlook. Totally. And it's like, it ain't too much really that I can say about it. It's something that you would have to experience living here. We never, like, amusement parks and shit were too expensive to get in. The one that we had in Vegas, and that was waiting a while. And then finally, it was just nothing. And we giving these kids no other option but showing them what we were shown. I mean, I value the niggas that taught me because I was taught by some of the best. And I got much love for them to this day. And they still got love for me. And it's almost a family thing. It is a family thing. I hope some of the information that I was able to give y'all with the hats. Oh, can't leave this one out. See this hat right here? See how it says Savage? Yeah. You want to status shit like this when you see the police. Because the first thing they're going to want to know is what the fuck this Savage stands for and represents. And if you walk in, you'll be stopped. And I'm not bashing the police. It's got to do what they got to do. I understand. Because when I go commit a crime, they didn't tell me to go do it. I thought of it in my head and thought I was going to get away with it, and they got me. How can I be mad at that? But with this being said, I feel safe in it, but then at times when I'm driving in the car with my girl, I feel like I gotta pull it off because the moment the officers see me in this, they gonna look at me and profile me. I'm already on gang file. They gonna wanna take a nigga to jail for no reason, just to fingerprint me. They ain't gonna like that. I got too many motherfucking responsibilities right now. And right now, baseball season just started. Your boy is coaching the Dodgers, assistant coach. I'd like to thank Mario's Market, the Metro Police Department. I'm not going to be fucked up towards y'all. I would like to thank y'all too because y'all gave our kids something to do when they had nothing. And that's why I stepped up and I volunteered to be a coach. Next year, I will be going for full-time coach. Or at least in my ass. So with this being said, y'all, it's not like I'm sitting here asking y'all to do some shit that I wouldn't. If you gonna bang that shit, nigga, bang that shit. But otherwise, leave the shorties out of it because it's leaving them misguided. And we are the last of the dying breed. We it. Anything under the age, really, anything under the age of 30, if they still getting their feet wet, this shit, them the ones you stay away from. The life that I done live, nigga, I done live my whole fucking life, and you can ask my mama. Shit that I'm talking to y'all about ain't no front. I'm just never gonna be the type of nigga to say some shit on here that gets somebody else caught up or somebody else in the jam because of some shit that I wanted to go say. If anything, nigga, I tell them my goddamn self before I let that happen. So for all my niggas, y'all, that don't support, you know what I'm saying? Start looking at these videos, you know what I'm saying? Put this shit out there. Fuck. One thing that I respect about the square niggas is dare to be different. They fucking dare to be different, and that's what divides us. And that's why we can't have no music scene here in Vegas. That's why we can't have niggas link up and do interviews and shit like that. I've been reaching out to try to do so many different interviews, and one of these bitches is gonna pop. I know it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just got to learn. Niggas asleep right now on the video. But I can't say that it's just their fault. It's my fault too because I've been coming with them a little late. But I am a father of six. I am a husband, so I have responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? That just comes with the territory, and that comes before anything. That's more important than anything. So, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. It's KT, the motherfucking Las Vegas Shark. West Side, Gerson Park. Always, nigga. Whacker. Oh, and I said the whack because I got love for all my whack niggas.